Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing okay. So today I wanted to pop on and film a video all about 10 products that I used as a first time mum and I absolutely loved, and then also 10 products that I bought and just didn't really vibe with. They didn't work for us, maybe they did for you, but yeah, for us they just didn't work out. Just for a bit of context, I have an 18-month-old little boy named Marley, and with him we really went all out and we bought all the gadgets, all the expensive little things that everyone says don't waste your money on. We wasted our money on them. A lot of them I'm so glad we did. They were absolute lifesavers, and then others I'm like yeah, maybe I shouldn't have spent my money on that. Going into baby number 2, I definitely feel like I have a lot more knowledge. So yeah, I thought I'd share that all with you, and I feel like this video could get really long, so I'm just going to jump straight into it. The first item I'm going to mention, one of my absolute favourites, is the Hatch sound machine. Absolutely love it. It's amazing. We have used it since the day Marley was born, and at 18 months old we still use it now. If you can hear the lullaby in the background while he's napping, that is the Hatch sound machine. So first of all, it's quite aesthetically pleasing. It isn't like a big ugly colourful thing. It's a really lovely looking lamp. It's a night light as well as a sound machine, and you can control it all via your phone. So you just scroll through, you can pick which sounds you want. There's sounds from lullabies to white noise to birds, and then also you can pick any colour and how bright you want it, how loud you want the sound. It goes really loud as well. It's definitely been like it's a product I have used every single day for literally 18 months. And then a product that I actually didn't really like and regretted spending money on was the Baby Bjorn mini carrier, the Sling. Now it's beautiful, it's aesthetic, it is cutesy, it is gorgeous. However, after I had Marley, I had a lot of like pain with the healing and the recovering, and I literally couldn't carry his weight in it. It would make my shoulders so sore. Yeah, it just didn't have any support, I didn't find. And I'm literally talking from when he was like a newborn, so it's not like he was really heavy or anything. It was literally, he was a newborn, he really didn't weigh that much. It was just so heavy and painful, and yeah, I definitely had a sore back the day after using it. Now the next one, which again is a very pricey one, however, if you can put this into your budget, just do it, guys, just do it. It is fab, and that is the Owlet Smart Sock. Now I've had this on my baby list literally since forever, since I even found out it was the thing. I was like, I am getting this product because you just can't put a price on that. So what the Owlet does is it tracks your baby's heart rate and oxygen levels, and if they become not normal, so if their oxygen levels drop below, I think it's 80%, or their heart rate goes below 60 or above 220, then it sets off an alarm and it will wake you up, and obviously prevents, well, I don't think you can say it prevents SIDS, however I would say it does. Obviously it's never gone off for us, thank the Lord. I can't even imagine how scary that would be. However, I do not regret buying it because the peace of mind it brings, knowing that if anything was to happen, there would be an alarm going off letting me know, and then I could at least intervene. And it's definitely helped me sleep over the last 18 months. Marley is still using it now, and I've actually bought an additional one for baby girl. I know they're pricey, but they are so worth it, guys. Again, it's all from an app on your phone, and it shows your baby's oxygen, heart rate, and whether they're asleep or not, whether they're wiggling. So yeah, fab app. Now the next product that you know what, this one I didn't even buy knowing I was gonna love it. I knew that it was gonna be the absolute burden of my life, and that is the Maxi Cozy high chair. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a very beautiful high chair. It's gorgeous. It is very aesthetically pleasing, which, in case you couldn't tell, there was definitely a theme going as a first time mum. I wanted all the cutesy little gadgets, Guys, just get the little plastic IKEA ones. Oh my goodness, the fabric. Why do they make a high chair with fabric? Literally, no matter what, it gets absolutely filthy. And you have to pull all the covers off, wash them. They take like 2 days to dry. It's gorgeous, but yeah, it is the biggest ball ache, and it constantly just looks mucky because I'm not cleaning that every day, and babies smear sauce and gross stuff all over the high chair. Stuff gets like trampled into it. It is just, no, do not recommend. Buy a plastic high chair. The next item, which I absolutely loved and will 1000% be using again, is the Love to Dream swaddles. So this one is actually Marley's old one, so it is well used. These swaddles, Marley slept through the night from 6 months old until, from 6 weeks old until 6 months old, and I 100% put it down to these arms up swaddles. Absolutely obsessed with them. And then once we moved him into the transition one and he started rolling and we took his arms out, the boy hasn't slept through the night since. But yes, this, it's fab. Obviously baby girl is going to be a winter baby, so I've actually bought her some that are 2.5 tog, so the warmer ones. So I've not used them before, but I'm sure we'll love them just as much. Now the next product I bought that I just wish I'd got something a little bit different is a Playmat with sides. So I'll pop up a picture of our Playmat, and it's a lovely one. However, it has this big like bulky cushion sides around the edge, and from the time Marley was like literally 6 weeks old, he'd basically outgrown it because he didn't fit within the soft area, and I felt like it couldn't roll because there was like a big lump in the way. So it definitely restricted him more than it enabled him to kind of move. I guess on one hand it kind of kept him in one place. I didn't have to worry about him like rolling off and rolling wherever. But he was never left unsupervised, so that wouldn't have really happened anyway. But yeah, definitely, I haven't actually got another one yet, but I'm just gonna get one that is just flat, just a flat Playmat. Highly recommend. Don't get one with big bulky cushiony sides because baby just can't move. Now the next product that I love, absolutely love, is the Baby Bjorn bouncer. Everybody said you are insane spending that much money on a bouncer. You can get one for like 20 quid off wherever else. That bouncer was literally a lifesaver. Marley had horrendous reflux and we couldn't lay him flat on his back at all. We literally didn't sleep those first few weeks when the reflux was terrible. So he had to be sat up, and it was the only thing we could put him in without him just vomiting everywhere. And when he did vomit, I didn't have to worry about him choking on it because he was like sat up. And it is so lightweight and easy to carry that I could carry Marley, carry the bouncer, go wherever I liked. I would pop him in it when I went to the toilet, when I went in the bath, in the shower, when I was cooking food, while we were eating. He literally, best product. Like, it was used every day, I would say, until he was probably about 9 months old. Is probably when it kind of started to not be used as much. I know that you can turn the fabric around and have it as like a toddler seat, but we've never really needed it as that. I mean, it's there if we did, but definitely as for a baby product, absolutely highly recommend. I love it. And again, it's very aesthetic, very beautiful. Recommend that one. Now on the other hand of that, the swing that we also bought, which we didn't really use, is the Mamaroo. Now everybody raves about this swing, and I think maybe we just didn't get it in time. So we bought the Mamaroo when Marley turned 6 weeks old, and we bought it because he just had to be rocked, moved, swayed, swished at all times. And although the Baby Bjorn was great, you do have to manually rock it with your foot. So we thought, we'll get this one, he'll just be able to be in there, he'll chill, he'll sleep, he'll whatever. I would say it was handy for a couple of weeks, but then it just didn't get used. It didn't really settle him. It was kind of bored in it. It's very big and bulky. It has to be plugged in, which is one of the main reasons I didn't like it. is he was kind of at the other side of the room when he was in it, which I didn't like. Very big, very bulky, has to be plugged in. I didn't love it. Maybe if we'd had it those first few weeks, I would have felt differently. I'll give it another go with baby girl, see how we get on. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend wasting your money on the Mamaroo. So the next baby product we loved is a Next to Me crib. Now we have the Maxi Cozy Iora, I believe it's called. I'll insert a photo and everything of it here. So I absolutely love this one. You can adjust the height, it's got a basket underneath, the front like zips up and down so you can see them. Absolutely love it. However, I don't think it's specific to the Maxi Cozy one. I think any Next to Me bedside crib will do. I loved it. I definitely wouldn't recommend a Moses basket. Marley literally outgrew his Moses basket because he always had a Moses basket for downstairs. Barely got used, he outgrew it so quickly, whereas the Next to Me's are just a lot bigger. So definitely look at investing in one that is a little bit bigger maybe, so it just lasts that little bit longer. Now the next products that I regret buying is baby towels. Now I bought a couple of towels, and then last minute before he was born I was like, oh my god, we've only got like 2 baby towels, we need to go buy baby towels. And I went out and I bought loads of baby towels, and again he literally outgrew it. 6 weeks he was like outgrowing those baby towels. They are cute, don't get me wrong, they are absolutely adorable, but they're just not worth it. Like they outgrow them so fast. Like now we just kind of use them as like drying up spills, like they're just kind of like rag towels. Yeah, just use your own towels or go buy a couple of extra normal sized towels or like some smaller towels. Like you really don't need to buy the baby ones though, because they outgrow them so quickly. The next product I love and will definitely be using this time is the Grow Egg. Now I'm not even specifically saying go out and buy a Grow Egg. Any thermometer will do the trick. However, when we first had Marley, we literally just had a little like wall thermometer, and you'd have to get so close you couldn't really see what it was. You'd have to get up to go look at it. Whereas the Grow Egg, first of all, it like lights up the colour, whether it's, I think it's like if it's too hot it's red, if it's too cold it goes blue. So nice and simple, makes it easy for you. But also in the middle of the night, like I could wake up and just glance over and see, oh, it's like dropped quite cold, let me add a blanket. It just made it much easier to get the temperature right in the room. And also I love the fact that it's portable, so you can literally put it right next to the cot and see how hot it is there, rather than at the other side of the room or on the window. Like you can have it exactly where the baby is. So I loved it for that reason too. The next product that again we bought loads of, and I just don't get like the hype, is Mittens. Now nearly every single baby grow comes with little sleeves that you like fold over, so they are like mittens. So I don't think I've ever used mittens ever. I mean, Marley was a summer baby, so maybe I might feel different this time with her being a winter baby. But baby grows, pram suits, loads of outfits, they all fold over to keep their hands warm. And I know a lot of people put them on to stop them scratching their face. That wasn't really a problem for us because he was in the Love to Dream swaddles on a night. So I guess they could be handy, but I didn't like having them on him during the day because they use their hands to explore, don't they? So it seems silly to cover them up. So yeah, mittens, you really don't need them. Maybe buy a pair or two, but you don't need mittens. Now the next product which I highly recommend are Bib Dummies. So firstly, because they are just really cute, they do a lot of really lovely colours and they're just really gorgeous dummies. That's the main reason we initially bought them. But we also got the mam dummies. Everyone said get the mam dummies, they're the best. Marley had a tongue tie and he actually couldn't suck the mam dummies. They just fall out. He couldn't like latch onto them. Whereas the round ones, he loves them. They're the only dummies he would take, the only dummies he has taken. So we're just sticking to him for baby girl, and they do like really cute patterns. They do also do they do a few different teats. I've gone with the round ones again. I did consider trying out the other ones, but these are just what worked for us, so I'm just gonna stick at it. The next product, again, I wouldn't recommend is going out and buying loads of baby hats. Again, we bought packs and packs of just little baby hats, and don't get me wrong, they need a hat in the hospital. your baby's going to need a hat if they're in the hospital, but they can't wear a hat in the car and they can't wear a hat in the house. And the first few weeks, you're not really going out. So I'd say obviously have 1 or 2 hats for if you're going out and about and it's cold outside, which again with her being a winter baby, that might be where it's different. Marley was a summer baby, so he had like sun hats on, not big woolly hats. I'd say get 1 or 2 cute little hats that you can pop on them when you're going out and about, but they can't wear them in the car, can't wear them in the house, so you really don't need to go buy loads of hats. Sorry guys, the Marley Moo just woke up, so if the background's changed or anything, I'm sorry. And if you can hear clutter in the background, it's just him playing. So yeah, the next product that I would highly recommend is the Bjorn thermometer. Don't think that's how you say it, I'll pop up how you spell it. But yeah, the one that goes in the rear, absolute game changer. So easy, you literally pop it in, you turn it on, sorry, pop in like the age, category, there's like 3 different categories, pop it in the rear, it tells you what the temperature is, and it also lights up a colour depending on, like green is good, orange is a little bit high, red is like, oh, very high. So yeah, super easy, absolutely love it. Leading on from that, a product I wouldn't recommend is the under the tongue thermometers. With a baby, like, they're just useless. Like, every single time I would do it, it would give me a different reading, so I'd never actually know. And especially as they start to get older, they're not just going to let you hold something in their mouth or under their armpit or anything like that, so definitely go for one that goes in their ear. The next product that I love and absolutely will be using again is this Angel Care bath seat. So you literally just pop it in the bath, it's like mesh, so the water goes through, it tells you how high to have it. Absolutely love this so much. So easy to use, so simple. If you've got a bath, get it. And then again, kind of leading on from that, a product I bought that I wouldn't recommend is the Angel, oh, it's not even the Angel Care, what is it? Just any kind of a bath seat thing like this. It's just so inconvenient. It's currently just full with all our odd socks because that's all it's really been useful for. When we actually had Marley, we didn't have a bath. Where we were living only had a shower, so it was kind of the only option, but oh, it was so inconvenient, like filling it up, getting it to the right temperature, putting him in, it was so inconvenient. If you've got a bath, I would highly recommend just getting the one you lay in the bath. And then the next product, which I absolutely loved, was the Mittens dummy sterilizer. Now, I don't know if we've still got this, so we might need to buy it again. But it's just a little ball, you fill it up with water, pop a tablet in it, like put the little sponges in, pop your dummy in, sterilised in like, I think it's like 15 minutes. When you're out and about, and like when they're teeny tiny, and they drop their dummy or their dummy touches something, and you've got your backup dummy, but then the backup dummy gets dirty or whatever, it's like you are absolutely screwed. Yeah, if you can't sterilise that dummy, like I remember going places and asking them for boiling water to like try sterilise these dummies, and oh my god, just buy a dummy steriliser. Absolutely fab thing. And then similar to that, on the other hand of products I don't recommend, is the Mittens cold water steriliser. So same brand, same concept, fill it up with water, pop a tablet in. However, I just hated this sterilizer, and I don't know why. Everyone recommended it for me because I was breastfeeding. It was just for the odd bottle and my breast pump parts. So you fill it up, it's like a big box, you fill it up with water, pop a tablet in it, pop everything in there, and after 15 minutes it's all sterile, and it can stay in that water for 24 hours. But for me, I found that they kind of came out with this weird little like scaly, I don't even know, it was like it had like a layer to it and everything could come out kind of white tinged. Yeah, I just did not get on with it at all. And also like sticking your hand in a freezing cold bucket of water and then like shaking it, trying to dry it. Oh, I just didn't like it at all. So this time we have just got like a little microwave one. Miles. Obviously with breastfeeding, I probably won't use it that much anyway. If you're bottle feeding, it probably is one of those things you want to invest a little bit more in. But for us personally, yeah, just a cheap one, and the cold water one did not work for us. That is all of the products I have for you guys today. Yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and if you have and you would like me to, once baby girl's here, share a video similar of products that I've loved since having 2 under 2, then I will absolutely make one of those videos, because I'm sure that there are definitely going to be a few differences. So yeah, if you have, please subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos. Baby girl is coming pretty soon, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, you don't want to miss out on the birth vlog. I am hoping to still get a couple more weekly vlogs in before she's here. So yeah, like, subscribe, follow me on all the socials, they're all linked below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!